If you click this video, you're either lazy as fuck or busy. And either way, this video is for you. So let's get right into it. So how do you get fit with as little effort as possible? We're gonna discuss 3 topics. Number 1, working out. Number 2, nutrition, foods and drinks. And number 3, recovery. The workout part is really simple. You're going to follow a 3-day full body split and keep rest days in between the workouts. I created this plan for you. Feel free to try it out. This is 3 1-hour workouts every week. That means you're only spending 3 hours in the gym. You might think, what? How are we gonna build muscle with only 3 hours in the gym? Well, it's simple. You're going to prioritize compound lifts, like bench press, squats, deadlifts, pull-ups, rows, dips. These exercises alone can give you an impressive physique. Also, we're gonna incorporate supersets. So for example, we're gonna do a bicep curl and then without rest move on to a tricep pushdown. That way you can conserve a ton of time. Make sure to track every workout so you can progressively overload your muscles. We're going to keep the nutrition part really simple too. First of all, prioritize protein. Protein is found a lot in dairy, meats and nuts. So, with every meal, have a serving of dairy, meats or nuts. And make sure to snack on some protein too. For example, when I was in high school, I used to take a big bag of unsalted peanuts and just empty it throughout the day. That alone gave me over 100 grams of protein each day. Not the most healthy way to get your protein in, but it works for me. Just take a handful of nuts with you and that will be like 20 grams of protein already. Then carbohydrates. And no, carbohydrates don't make you fat. You need them for energy before your workout. So, 2 hours before your workout, I want you to take a serving of carbs. This can be anything. Honey, fruits, whole grain bread, brown rice. There's so many options out there. Just eat whatever you like. But make sure it's a whole food. Because generally it's really hard to get fat by just eating unprocessed foods. Finally, I have some healthy fats with each meal. Great sources of healthy fats are fatty fish, again nuts or nut butters, and of course olive oil. Forgot to mention supplements. So take creatine monohydrate. This is basically free gains. Take a multivitamin for overall health. And if you want, you can take a pre-workout for better performance in the gym. Back to the video. And the last subject, recovery. Sleep 7 to 8 hours per night. And that doesn't mean being in bed for 7 to 8 hours per night, but sleeping 7 to 8 hours per night. I have a Fitbit watch that tracks how many hours per night I actually sleep. And many nights I'm awake for 1 hour or more. And this is really common. So just be in bed for at least 1 hour more than you want to sleep. Sleep quality is also really important and often overlooked. Stop scrolling social media before going to bed. That ruins your sleep quality. Also, try to minimize caffeine consumption after 3 p.m. And finally, make sure you minimize stress. Stress creates cortisol and cortisol makes you retain more fat on your belly. Also, it destroys your sleep. So even if it's just 5 minutes a day, try to relax. Do some breath work. Meditate, I don't care. Just do something that relaxes you. And that's it. Building an impressive body is not hard. If you follow the tips I just gave you, you will have a better physique than 99% of the population with minimal effort. Thank you for watching and I will see you in the next one. I have to take a dump.